Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Force in the MILF for round 7 of the 2015 Premiership. Fantastic round of football.
It was a good round.
Finished up a bit wet over the weekend.
She rained.
She did.
Not just threes, but it was raining.
Tipping went really well for some of us, but we'll get to that later on in the next episode. We'll jump straight into game 1 for the weekend. So first game, Friday night footy over at ANZ, was the Bulldogs versus Manly Sea Eagles. Final score 28-16. What did we think?
Manly. Woo! Stinking worse than your tip from a couple of weeks ago.
Looking like they're struggling.
I like playing out on Manly. I really enjoy it.
I don't know why. They're looking good on paper, but for some reason, paper's just not doing much on the field. You know what I
Paper
mean?
don't even write the checks that DCE wants at Manly anymore.
Absolutely not. So, quick stats on the game. Curtis Rona went in for 2 there. Chase Stanley, Pritchard and Thompson and Mbai in for the 1. DCE and Hiku Matai.
Does it really matter who scored for Manly?
Doesn't matter.
I heard Team MILF made an appearance out there on Friday.
Woo! Team MILF headed out to ANZ, bumped into Svet. Great supporter of Force in the MILF, and we had a great day.
She would have been happy too.
Great night. It was really good. So 28-16. Anything you want to touch on there?
Just Manly are bad.
They're struggling.
Reynolds' best game for the year by far.
Absolutely.
He needs it. Origin
The
coming
halves
out.
have been sort of questioned over the last few games there, and with Origin coming up.
I need them to play well. Not for New South Wales, but if they get picked for New South Wales, I know my boys are going to be there come over that Origin period. So it's one of those, I've got to, take the bitter pill and accept the fact that they're going to be the hardest in New South Wales.
Yep, absolutely. Look, and Doggies missing a few key players there in their starting squad. David Clemmer and James Graham's still out for
Morris boys.
Yeah, and the Morris boys. So it was a great effort for them to not only win but win convincingly. Clemmer back this week, and James Graham the following week, I believe.
Something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, just to quickly mention, that win for the Doggies puts Manly
4 points in arrears.
well down the bottom.
They can win twice, and the other team's sitting on whatever it is, 6 points I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
To catch up, and for and against, they're probably still going to become dead last. Unlucky!
So Manly's on struggle street.
Let's 3-2 on it.
3-2-1. So 3 points we gave to
The grub himself.
Josh Reynolds, Moses Mbai for the 2, and Josh Jackson. Jackson for the 1. Great Friday night of footy. It was a great way to start the
And we were that impressed with the Bulldogs and changed our backdrop to a nice dark blue this week.
And Para Eels as
And
well.
the Roosters.
I'll just say it was for the Eels.
Yeah, that's done. Game 1 out of the way.
Game 2. Ooh, this was a good game too.
Why? I can hear those idiots still screaming when the Saints come marching in.
St George Illawarra up against the Brisbane Broncos.
This is a good game.
12-10 was the final score. The red and white getting up there. Ellen Nabuli and Cooper in for the Dragons, and Godot and Sam Thaiday
Cooper with the match
for the
winner too.
Broncos, and Widdop for the field for the Widdop's penalty goal was the difference there. But what can we say? This red and white army is
It's gonna end. It's gonna end.
Is it? Is it gonna end?
Oi.
We've been giving them shit.
Anzac Day. Don't worry, it's all over Red Rover. And I'm going to throw it out to those bastards, those dragon, cutter, stealer,
supporters,
dickheads, whatever we're going to call them, that's what they are. Next week, money up. You find me 4 supporters that have got $50. Good luck with that one.
We'll find 4 supporters.
And I'm going to throw it out there. Roosters win, they give me the 200. When the Roosters win, they give me the 200. If by some freak chance
The Steelers, Cutters, Dragons get
this
up.
line speed of the Dragons and the rest of it, they beat my Roosters, I will dress up myself
What?
in a 2XL Dragon Steelers jersey. I will walk the streets. This man will film me.
How about we make it a medium?
And I will preach the gospel of St George Illawarra. I will ask people on the street if they have accepted St George Illawarra into their life. That's how confident I am you guys have got nothing next week.
Big words from the Force.
God, he talks shit already.
Jeez.
They played well. Good win. One of their 17 home grounds. Good on them.
Well done to the red and white. How many is that on the trot? Is that 5? 4?
5.
5 on the trot?
5. Lost their first 2 and only scored 8 points.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, Jennings scored 12, I think.
12 in the first 2
12
weeks.
in the first 2
Good on
rounds.
him.
Well done to the boys from the red and white. Great win for them. Keeps their confidence up. And
So we'll do the 3-2-1 here. 3 points
Yeah.
to the guy that filled in for Frizzell.
Yep,
Matthews, he had a monster
gun game.
A monster game. 2 to the big Pom, Cooper
Yep.
himself, and 1, we don't even need to say his name, we'll just say Piggy's mate. You know how you got the point.
Benji, the Benjis.
The Benjis.
Benji Marshall.
We'll give him 1 point. 1 point for the one away he had left at the end of the game. Good on him. Just like the Dragons.
Well done. Moving along into Saturday footy. It was the Titans vs Panthers at Seabus. Final score there,
Was it like
32 to 6.
900 to 6 or something.
32 to 6.
And the worst part
Titans.
of this one, first half, Penrith were all over him,
Yep.
and we're still behind on the scoreboard. 10-6 at half time.
Smothered them, didn't they?
Oh, mate. No,
That's Titans. What's that? 2 from 2.
something like Taylor pulled out late,
Yep.
and Miles pulled out late for.
Oh, they
for
were
the
missing.
Titans.
There was key players missing all over the shop there. Seguiaro was out as well.
It was, and that second half proved that needing those stable halves
Yeah.
in the old Algie and Caesar, they steered that ship around at the end and got
Absolutely,
the
they did a great job. So we'll go to the stats. Hoffman in for 2, Zillman in for 2, and James Roberts, arguably the fastest man in the comp.
Now those two, Zillman and
Hoffman? Yep.
swapping positions like 2 blokes that are getting really lucky with we'll leave it there. But,
Yeah.
and it works.
It did. Well,
Both scored a
they
double.
proved that it works. So
Both scored the same amount of points that the Dragons scored in the first 2 weeks. I'm going to keep harping on that. I'm going to let these bastards.
Zillman 269 metres.
Ripped it up. He covered you and
Tore
I
it.
running the 100-metre sprint.
Yeah, he ran it. Oh, jeez. Let's not go there. But so the final score there up at Seabus, 32 to 6. Who do Titans face up against next week? Titans versus Warriors over in
You know who I'm taking at Mount Smarties.
over at Mount Smart, and the Panthers v.
They're playing on Sunday though, the Panthers, I think.
Yeah, they play the Sharks. I think it's out of Pepper as well.
It is a pepper.
So well done to the Titans. Looking good, looking really good. Looking like they found some form, consistency there. But let's just
We're
move
talking
on
about
to
the Gold Coast
3-2.
lab or the what's it saying? Yeah, let's just go to team.
Let's just go to the team.
All right,
3-2-1. Look, not a surprise here, but Zillman in for 3, Hoffman for the 2, and Caesar for 1 point. Cowboys game.
Oh, this is a cracker. This is one of many crackers this weekend.
Yeah.
And let's just say that not only the Cowboys got out of jail, but a lot of my money did too.
So the final score there at 1-300 Smiles.
Our favourite stadium.
Was North Queensland Cowboys 28, New Zealand Warriors 24.
What a game.
Granville. Oh,
Player
what
of
a
the round.
machine.
Player of the
Granville
round.
for 3 tries. He got his hat trick up. Lynette and Coote. And then Conrad Harrell, Wright, Carter, and the Beast, Badavai.
Manu in his 201st game.
201st game.
No Harker this week.
No.
No Harker, no result.
But look, Jake Granville. Let's have a chat about Granville.
Mate, he struggled to get a run last year in Brisbane,
Yep.
but he was carving up. Is it the
What
Intrust
have the
Cup?
Cowboys done? What have the Cowboys done to...
They've given him a crack. I don't know. I understand that. What's his name's there at Brisbane? McCulloch?
Yeah.
McCullum, whatever his name is.
McCulloch.
And yeah, he was never going to get a run in front of him
No.
at Brisbane.
No. Give me a bit of space
The
now.
Cowboys
and,
give him a
Cowboys.
chance. And he's saying that. Cost Jason's there as well. He was starting at the start of the year.
Yeah.
Granville's coming off the bench. Just swapping around now. Granville's got a lot more minutes this game.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's working.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's hope for his sake that he can get a lot more minutes, and unlike you for Mr. Cost Jason.
Conrad Harrell had a great game for the Warriors too.
Mate, him and Carter, both centers.
Yeah,
Ripped it.
absolutely. They did a great job.
Ripped it up. The Warriors are unlucky to not get something out of that game, other than a holiday in North Queensland.
Okay, 3-2-1. Look, unsurprisingly, Jake Granville for the 3
As
points.
I said, player of the round, I think.
Jake Granville for 2 points. And
Jake
Jake Granville for the 1. No. So Lachlan Coote and Conrad Harold.
Coot had an awesome game too. He scored. He set up a couple of tries. He made a couple of mistakes, but 2 kickoffs on the full out,
Yeah, yes.
and he made up for it.
He made up for it, he definitely did.
So we give him 2 try assists, 2 kicks out in the full, 2 points.
Yeah. And we'll wrap that one up and move swiftly across to Amy Park.
Well, yes, let's make it swiftly.
Where the Storm, look, it was by far one of the best games I've seen, if not the best game I've seen.
It's my game of the year.
2015.
And it's hard for me to say that because I was on the losing ledger of it.
But the fact that you can say that means that it was a cracker of a game,
It
you know
was.
what I mean? 17-16 was the final score.
No hard raves as well for the next 6 weeks.
Kronk with the decider there.
Gronk.
Yep, that's the one.
Gronk with the decider.
17-16.
Just an interesting note on that field goal. I know before we get into the game.
Yep.
Tuivasa-Sheck smashed him when he kicked that field goal.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, find a replay.
I'll
Now,
have a look.
my
I saw him rushing in.
Yeah, my little question is, if Kronk misses that, do
Yeah.
we get penalised? Like the Reynolds situation?
Yeah. Does it make a difference? They convert the 2 from in front.
Come on, bro, give me a chance.
Saving grace being
Smith
that
might have missed from in front.
Shrek doesn't go on report.
Smith might have missed from in front. Might have.
Might have. But yeah, look, I definitely have to see the replay. If you cracked him one, look, there needs to be consistency with his and consistency is one of those topics that we probably should get.
Two
get
things
onto.
with the consistency in rugby league and when people make us biscuits and shit. Just be consistently good.
The stats there in that game: Korobidi, Kaufusi, and Will Chambers.
That Korobidi try was
for the
beast.
Storm. Oh, that was. And Orbison and Daniel Tupou in for the Roosters. That Korobidi try was phenomenal.
It was.
He's just a
Like a
machine.
banana.
He's just a machine.
Told you, I fall more in love with him each week. He's my second favourite black man after you.
Shriekman, 229 metres there. Needs a mention there. Korobidi, 173. SST, Sio Taukeyaho.
Fitting it up.
Jeez.
Ripping. He got to start.
Got to start this week.
Legend.
I think he's pretty much secured his starting
Let's hope
position
so.
for the next couple of games at least.
Can we 3-2-1 this?
Let's
Talk about
see.
this game. It's
Oh,
upsetting me.
jeez.
It's upsetting me.
Cameron Smith for 3, Tohu Harris for the 2,
Aladdin
and Jimmy
Jr.
Maloney for the
Aladdin
1 point.
Jr.
Aladdin Jr. All right, let's jump onto a game
Games.
that you're probably going to have a field day on. It was good to see footy back at Leichhardt Oval.
Yeah, till the
Love-
council locks the gates.
Love when footy goes back to the suburbs.
Now, this is what I hear Sunday, because I've watched this game. Sunday is
Tigers
Leichhardt.
game, probably, the Tigers supporters probably want me. Look, I'm a fan of cutting the game off at half time.
Yeah, we've heard it. We've heard it.
For a Parramatta Eels supporter, we definitely can put some tries on in the first half. And,
Why you keep me on a leash here,
and the no, I'm about to let you go, but what was it, 22 points in 25 minutes?
Yep.
And the final score was West Tigers 22, Canberra Raiders, the Green Machine 30. The stats were, quite simply, Simona, Galloway, Brooks and Pat Richards in for the tries for Tigers and 5 tries to the Raiders. Boyd, Croker, Nuwabsala, Witten,
FBM.
Whiten, Witten and Rapana
Yeah.
in for the Green Machine.
Let me go.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
My most hated team in the competition. The Tigers,
Really?
The Tigers. Surprise. Because I give the Dragons a lot of crap.
Hmm.
So, but definitely the Tigers. 22-0 at this. And as I said, I was around a lot of Tigers supporters on Sunday. We don't lose at Leichhardt. We don't lose at Leichhardt. You know what you lost? Everything. Credibility, respect, the game.
Fans.
They're not the brightest people in the world either.
Oh, jeez.
22-0 up, 25 minutes. We're going to be up 40-0 at half time. Stop the press.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop the press.
30 unanswered points there.
The only thing you can give the Tigers, and this is a little bit of sympathy from my part, it did take Canberra, I'm doing a bit of quick math in my head here, 55 minutes to score their 30.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But
Controversial decision there in the dying stages of that game for the Tigers.
I
as
reckon
well.
my rant's going to be around that this week too.
Really?
Quietly.
Okay.
But-
So,
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. 22-0 after 25 minutes.
yep.
It shouldn't come down to that play in the last 4 or 5
No, no,
minutes.
absolutely not.
To decide
Absolutely
the game. And he's a woeful. And I love Jason Taylor at the press conference when they asked him about it. He's like, we got what we deserve.
Yeah.
Didn't even try and sugarcoat it, nothing.
No.
Just
Straight up.
pretty much said, we played
We
like
lost the
shit.
game. Yeah, and they definitely did. Canberra Raiders, well,
And no wonder
much
Leichhardt-
credit to them. Much
no
credit
wonder
to
Leichhardt
them.
want to lock him out of the ground. Turn up.
Much credit to the Green Machine. They dug deep. And they found something, and they came back and
it's worse
put on
than
30
the
unanswered
Stewart
points. But absolutely, jeez, don't tell me about that. Green
Oh,
and Gold
please.
Army.
I had him when he was decent, so.
Rightio. So yeah, look. Much credit to the Canberra Raiders for their effort.
Congratulations, Mr. Tills.
Well done. Dane Tills finishing up his NRL
Off to England.
career, and he's off to the Super League. So we wish him the best of luck.
Apparently it's not cold enough in Canberra,
Jeez.
so he's going over there.
So game 6, 3-2-1. Vaughan, Williams, and Woodsy walking away with points there, 3-2-1 respectively. Aaron Woods is just
He had a beast game. He's in a dreadful team.
played really well.
Good on him.
I don't see him not wearing a blue jersey.
Definitely. He'll be starting.
Come State of Origin.
He'll be starting.
So let's move on to game 7. Woo-hoo! Game 7 up at Hunter Stadium. Look, to be honest here,
Here we go.
as a blue and gold supporter and very much a big fan of the Eels, regardless whether they're wooden spoon contenders or not, I actually thought that we were never going to be in this game. But
Who had your back? Who had your back?
lo and behold, final score 22-28. The Blue and Gold Army getting up there at Hunter. Look,
Thank God.
It's
He's
hard
played
enough.
80 minutes this week.
yeah, we did. It's hard enough to, well, look, I'm a firm believer that Parramatta Stadium is the fortress, and we gave Titans, we handed the game to them at our own home, so I didn't think we'd be up for anything special up at Hunter. But
I think we found the key to beating Newcastle.
what's that?
Clouds.
Just
I
cloud.
think they're afraid of rain.
Yeah.
They're like the wicked witch of the east, you know?
So I should just do a rain dance every time we play the Knights.
Yeah, someone.
Someone should do it,
There could be a bloke that can get a full-time job out of this.
eh? Just hey, yeah.
I'm not going to mention races, bro.
Oh, you know.
But definitely. Tell me you wouldn't sell your services to the team that's playing Newcastle every week to just make it rain. And God, he made it rain for days.
Yeah.
So he's a prime example.
So the stats: Houston, Uarte, Gagai, and McManus in for the Knights. Falau in for 2, Pete's in for 2, and Beretta Faraimo rounded up our try scores there. Played a gun game.
I reckon he was that gun, he got out 3 points this week.
Yeah, I think you're spot on too. So Pete's for 3, Sandow for 2, and Johnny Falau for the 1 point.
Looking good too.
Looking really good.
Well done,
Especially
Parramatta.
considering that we're still missing Semi, big bad
Been
Semi,
missing him for a while.
champion. Who else have we got out?
Yeah, Morale.
Yeah, Tepai Moroa.
See? You still got
Did all right.
you still got drop most problems.
Oh mate, Danny Wicks is looking stronger and stronger each week.
Apparently the key to being successful in the NRL, do a stint in jail.
Should have done it. Arrest me, please.
So that means that if Rusty Packy gets a run back, get your money on him. He'll carve.
And okay, so we'll wrap that one up. Monday night footy to round up the round. Cronulla Sharks versus South Sydney Rabbitohs at a very, very drenched Ramondus local pools.
Mate, I've seen less water at the local.
Yeah, Cronulla Sharks 18 and the Bunnies 10. So the Sharkies getting up there. Gordon,
Yeah,
Luke
yeah.
Lewis, and Bukuya. Oh, that's good
This
enough,
kills
mate.
me, Gordon. This taking Gordon off at the halfway mark,
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
Barber on. Just not going to lie to you. Can you count how many points Gordon scored for me, just quickly?
How many points Gordon scored?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
All right, and then how many conversions did Valentine Holmes make?
Yeah.
2?
2.
Yeah.
1.
1? Or a penalty as well, yeah?
Yeah, and a penalty.
My mate Matty Torter,
Yeah.
William Hill, hectic promotion.
Yeah, what was it? I missed it.
Cronulla to win,
Yeah.
and Michael Gordon to score over
5.5.
7.5 points,
Oh, no way.
$5. Scores a try, then he kicks the second conversion. I'm like, hell, you got this?
Yeah. Holmes.
Bastard! Barber that I need gone.
Comes
Gordon's playing like in 40 minutes now. Destroyed my bet. Bastards.
Should we ask our good friends at William Hill just to reduce the line next time? Reduce the,
Please.
make it 5.5.
It's all good. As a plug for my boys. Cronulla just out-defended
The Bunnies.
the Bunnies
Yeah.
tonight, mate. And
And the Bunnies put on the attack, didn't they?
the wind was...
Oh,
The wind in your game was bad.
Yeah.
The wind in this one was worse. And
it was howling down there.
Cronulla's completion rate, I know you won't see it, I remembered it, don't worry.
Yeah.
37 of 41 in that weather.
That is
Ridiculously
amazing.
good.
That is amazing.
And you want to know why they won that game?
37 out of 41 sets is amazing in any game. In great weather.
That's what I mean.
Let alone in the wet.
It's unreal to remember stuff like that. It's good.
Jeez, I think I kept you around for a reason.
Yeah. The old
But,
Sensei Grub had a good game.
Yeah, Mr. Ennis. Let's 3-2-1 this. 3 points.
Oh, the veteran Luke Lewis.
Yep, Luke Lewis for 3. 2 points.
I reckon he's our favourite player at the moment. One off. Jack Bird.
Jack Spurd.
He
Jackie
looked good.
Birdie.
Looked good.
And 1 point, we'll give it to the Grub.
Give it to the Grub for sure.
Michael Ennis, the Menace. So that wraps up round 7.
And congratulations to you 4,000 Cronulla nutcases that are out there at that game.
Was it
Tonight.
4,000? Really?
Just under 4,000.
It looked like 400 when I was watching.
It did. Well, apparently they're all on the camera side, in the shade.
Next to the scuba divers. Do you see the scuba divers?
Yeah, but I've
Turned
seen
up
some
in their
pretty
wetsuits.
inflated Roosters numbers for home games
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So there was just under 4,000. What's wrong with that?
Okay, so look, it was a great week. Great week of footy. Ladder's starting to sort of.
No, it's not.
No, it's not really, is it?
That's not. My team's scratching crap. That's all right. We'll get.
Well, the only team definitive right now is Manly Sea Eagles.
Yes.
Sitting well down the bottom by themselves. A few suburbs in between them. 4 points.
That's us.
That's us. That's it.
Hope you enjoyed it, guys.
We'll catch you up for round 8, and we'll catch you up in the next couple of videos soon to come. Peace.
Later.